Today I thought it'd be interesting to show the weekly daily range of the ES. Each one of these bars represents 1 week of the ES. Now this purple line in through here is a moving average of the weekly range. Now the interesting thing about that is when the equity goes up, when the ES moves up here, the weekly range of the bars goes down. So the range narrows on an up move. As you can see right here, here was a down move, and the weekly range increases. You can see some of these wide weekly bars in here, and so this moving average of this weekly range moves up, and then once this up move starts, the average moves down here, reaches its peak right in here, and then this down move starts, and so the average of the weekly range starts up till it reaches its peak right up in here, and so on. So when there's an uptrend, the range is narrow. When there's a downtrend, the range is wide. You can see these wide, very wide bars in here on these weeks in through here. Now the other indicator in this chart is the swing cycle VB, and it's an interesting correlation here with the moving average of the weekly range and the swing cycle VB. You can see it reaches its peak right up in here and starts down as it crosses below the variable band right here. That's when the weekly range is increasing as the down move starts in here, and the weekly range comes up here, peaks up here, and then when the swing cycle crosses above its variable band right here to indicate an uptrend, that's when the weekly range starts moving down here as this uptrend progresses in through here. Then it reaches its peak right in here when the swing cycle moves below the variable band right in here, and the weekly range reaches its bottom right in here, and then you have this failed down cycle, a failed up cycle, and then another failed up cycle, and then you get a significant down move in through here. And look how wide these weekly ranges are in through here, and as they widen, this moving average of these weekly ranges reaches its peak right up in here as the swing cycle, as a leading indicator, starts up here, and then when it crosses above this moving average of the weekly range, that's when you get another uptrend coming in through here, and that ends right here, and the weekly range is the lowest right here. Then it starts moving up with this down move here, and then starts moving down again as the weekly range narrows in through here. Now this is the weekly range up to the current time right here, and you can see when the swing cycle crossed below the variable band right here, how the daily, or the weekly range rather, started moving up right in through here, reached its peak here, and as the swing cycle crossed above its variable band here, indicating an uptrend, the range of course went down here, went up a little bit here in this little bit of a pullback, and then in this long uptrend right in through here, the daily range has continued to narrow. You can see how narrow some of these weekly bars are right in through here. Very narrow weekly range on this strong up move. So right now the swing cycle had a failed down cycle right here 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 weeks ago. And it's turned green. It's moving back up again. So right at the moment it still seems like it's not overbought quite yet, and looks like this uptrend will continue in through here, and so we continue to trade using 2 Renko bars on this very strong uptrend.